Hey everyone, welcome back to On That Note with Penelope. Today we're going to be learning about the 2/4 time signature. Now here's the 2/4 time signature. So notice that we have a 2 on the top and a 4 on the bottom. That 2 on the top and 4 on the bottom is very important because it tells us how many beats are in a measure and what note gets the beat. So the 2 on the top tells you how many beats, and in this case we have 2 beats in every measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. In 2/4 time signature, you'll typically see a half note, which looks like this, and that equals 2 beats or 2 claps. You'll also see a quarter note, which equals 1 beat or 1 clap, and you'll also see an eighth note, which is half of a quarter note. In 2/4 time signature, you'll see a lot more other notes, but in this particular case, we're going to be going up to the eighth note. Now in this particular piece for the 2/4 time signature, you see quarter notes. Quarter notes get 1 beat, and every quarter note can be clapped as 1, or you can even count up to 2. I'll show you how. So let's look at the first measure. We see 2 quarter notes. So we can clap it like 1, 2, or we can clap it like 1, 1. I like to get in the habit of clapping each measure up to the amount of beats it should get. So let's see if we can clap every measure up to 2. So let's clap the first measure. Remember, each quarter note gets 1 clap. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. Now let's look at this piece for 2/4 time signature. Notice that in the first measure, you have a half note. Half notes get 2 counts. You have a half note in the first measure and in the second measure. So that's good information so that you can know what's coming next. If you look all the way to the end of the piece, you also have another half note that comes towards the end. And then in between, you have quarter notes and eighth notes. I'm going to clap the first 2 measures so you can get a good idea of how that sounds. So I'm going to clap those half notes and give them 2 counts each. Like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Try it with me. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's look at the third measure. The third measure has 2 quarter notes. It looks similar to the piece that we played before. So let's see if we can clap those 2 quarter notes in the third measure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. Excellent. And notice the fourth measure does the same, so we can clap that as well. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Notice in the 5th and 6th measures, we have eighth notes. And we said that eighth notes is half of a quarter. And when you clap eighth notes, you say 1 and, 2 and. For every number, you have an and. Let me give you an example of how measure 5 sounds. 1 and, 2 and. And here's how measure 6 sounds. 1 and, 2 and. Let's put those 2 measures together. Ready? Go. 1 and, 2 and. 1 and, 2 and. Now let's go to that last measure where the half note is. Let's clap that half note. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Okay. So now let's see if we can clap this whole piece together. Remember, half notes get 2 counts, quarter notes get 1 count, and eighth notes get half of a quarter, and you say 1 and. Okay, here we go from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. I hope this lesson on 2/4 time signature gave you a little bit more information on how time signatures work and how to clap the rhythms in the time signature. Leave your comments below and make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you come back for more videos like this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.